In this video, I'll show you how to submit homework, how to export reports, and then submit the Excel file at the Canvas homework link. I have a report open on QuickBooks Online, an example balance sheet on the test drive company. This icon that you see here is the export icon. Click on this and say export to Excel. You'll see the file downloading here. And then once it's downloaded, click on open. Click on enable editing. You'll see the numbers populated. So this is the balance sheet that you just exported from QuickBooks. Now I'll save this file as I've created a folder here under my name as Chapter 2 Homework. I'm going to call this as Chapter 2 Balance Sheet New, because I have a balance sheet already open here. You can call this as a Chapter 2 balance sheet in your local drive when you save it. And then click on Save. And then I'm going to show you another report to be downloaded. Go back to QuickBooks. Click on Reports. Click on P&L. Again, export to Excel. Same steps as before. Open the file. Click on Enable Editing. So that's the P&L account, P&L statement here. I will also save this. So I have saved both my balance sheet and my P&L reports. So how am I going to submit this at Canvas? So what you do is once you export all the required reports, save them in your local drive, and then open each of the reports. Right click here, click on Move or Copy, and I'm going to move it to a new book. And say create a copy. So now my P&L has been moved into a new book. I'm going to open my balance sheet here. I'm going to do the same thing. Click here, say move or copy, and then so book 1 is the new book that we created when we moved the P&L. So I'm going to move the balance sheet also to the same book. So if you look here, this book already has the P&L in it. And then I'm going to move the balance sheet, say move to the end, create a copy, and click on OK. So now my book 1 has the P&L and has the balance sheet as well. Let me show you the screen. So this is my book 1, which has the P&L and the balance sheet copied in here. So this book I will save as Chapter 2 homework as your name. So I'll save it with my name, Shubha Gopal _ chapter 2 homework. And this is the file with all the reports which you will submit at the Canvas link for homework. Then let me move back to my QuickBooks screen. So do the same for all the reports, just like how we exported the balance sheet and the P&L. Export all the reports to Excel, move them all to one file like how I showed you, and submit that one single file at Canvas, and make sure it's labeled your name _ the chapter. So for chapter 2 homework, you will go through all the transactions in the textbook. Drill is for practice in the test drive company. There is nothing to submit here. Do will be all the transactions that you will enter in your own trial version after practicing. Follow the memos given in the different pages of your textbook. Follow the modules. And once you're done with that, you will add me as accountant in this chapter. And then after you're done with submitting the chapter 2 homework, the reports, you will also submit the end of the chapter questions, include different tabs in the same file that you create for the reports. Include tabs for multiple choice, true or false, fill in, and submit all your answers to chapter 2 questions in the same file. That will be what we call as chapter 2 homework. Once you do that, there is a chapter 2 computer exam. I have given all the instructions in the homework link. Follow the instructions, use the test drive company to complete the homework. Again, you will export reports to Excel and submit as a single file for the chapter 2 exam. So remember that you will submit 2 files. One will be all the reports which you did while you go through chapter 2, and all the end of the chapter questions of chapter 2. Those two will be in the same report, and the second report will be the chapter 2 computer exam.